Yeah.
It's wild to really think about it. It's like, wow, we really like stayed in the house for almost a year.
I remember seeing people fist fighting over masks.
And that's what a lot of this, this industry is. Like, I'm not sure if you found out or know about the Diddy Cassie thing.
Yeah.
But that's what this industry is. And I had just had enough. I was tired. And I was angry with God. Angry. Because it was, if you're an all-powerful, almighty God, why would you let this happen to me? And if you're not going to give me a purpose for my life, then why am I here? And so I got belligerently drunk. And I took a box cutter. And I attempted to slit my wrist. And the blade would not cut.
We coming straight for your end. The track just like your edges, you know that them babies land. So used to hearing now, I may knowledge prerogative. Now that we cooking in your cage, remember just what we said. Come find out, y'all gon' look around and find out. Y'all gon' look around and find out. Y'all gon' look around and find out. Find out, play with me. On my gritty like.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of C-Rod's Tell Me a Story podcast. I'm your host, C-Rod. Let me tell you a story. Today's story starts out in the UK, where our main character was born. From the UK, he will find himself in South Dakota. From South Dakota, he will find himself in Colorado. And then from Colorado, he will find himself in Texas, eventually making his way back to Colorado, where he would call Colorado Springs his home. He moved around a lot because his father was in the military, the Air Force to be exact. And so he grew up a typical military kid, saying yes sir and no sir, and doing things that most military kids would do. At the age of 10, his parents would get divorced. This would affect him deeply and was a very troubling time in his life. He would, though, eventually recover and find himself going to college in pursuit of his musical career. His love for music was deep and his ambition was great. He would work day in and day out in pursuit of his musical career, grinding hard in pursuit of making it to those next levels. After years of sacrifice and not garnishing the results that he desired, he found himself in a dark place. It was here one night he would find himself consumed with disappointment and grief, a box cutter in his hand, and cursing the heavens above. He would make it through this night, and a light would pierce through his soul, opening his eyes to a new perspective. He would take this newfound ambition and engulf himself in R&B and gospel music, resonating with everybody who comes in contact with it. As we hit a wide arrangement of topics, I come to know that he is a true blessing to this world. His presence on this earth is enough to change the dynamics of the future. I was lucky enough to sit down and have a conversation with him and listen to his insights on life. So it's my honor to bring you his story and the story of today's featured guest, Json Martin. All right, back at you with another episode of C-Rod's Tell Me a Story podcast. I'm your host, C-Rod, and I'm back at you with another episode with my guest, Json.
What's up? I'm so happy to be here. This is awesome, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you for coming.
Oh, of course.
Thank you for responding to me. I get left on red a lot.
I don't know how. This is pretty amazing, bro.
So Json is a really good, talented artist. He sings, he raps, he does gospel music, he produces. As y'all know, I say this all the time on all the podcasts. I go through every morning, I get up and don't act like y'all don't do this. I sit on this toilet and I scroll through my phone, all right? Don't act like y'all don't do that shit, all right? Yeah. And yeah, I spend about 30 minutes in there scrolling till my legs fall asleep. But so I scroll through the phone because I'm looking for talent and guests to come in and people that I want to feature. What do I look at when looking for people that I want to feature? Well, I'm looking for hardworking people. Well, that's one that I'm looking for. Two, I'm looking for originality. if you're coming on, if you're a rapper and you're just saying a bunch of curse words, you got a ski mask on, and you got a bunch of toy guns in your video, I'm probably gonna skip over you. If you're a influencer or a DJ or an actor and you're real snobby, I'm gonna flip over you. If you're a R&B singer and you haven't posted once every 360 days, I'm gonna skip over you. All right. But as I'm going through this and I'm looking, I see this. So it says making beats from samples or turning up a sample, something like that, something along those lines. Yeah. And I started looking, and I see this guy. He got his little setup going, and he's like start hitting the drum machines, and he's looking for samples, and he just starts putting something together it's unreal. And he's using samples, but it was so original and he's sampling himself. So I'm reaching out to this guy because this guy's unbelievable. So I reach out to him. He reaches back out to me, and here we are. So you know the name of the game on C-Rod's Tell Me Your Story podcast. This is the People's Podcast. This is a podcast so that we could all share each other's stories, and hopefully we can realize that we're all not that different. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Democrat, Republican, whatever it is, we're all pretty much the same, and we all pretty much just want to take care of our families and progress in life. Mm-hmm. Except for the slime balls. There are slime balls out there, but they won't be on this platform. With that being said, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, thank you for listening to my introduction.
No, it was good, man.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot one more thing. You know what?